My name is Davis Crabb, and I am one of the app developers that works on the 4Life app. So ultimately, we want the app to be the place that you go to manage your business. Why download the app? There are features that exist in the app that just aren't on the website, and that is what I'm going to focus on today. So we're going to talk about the customizable dashboard in the app. We're going to talk about the My Shop follow-up section, the My Shop favorites, the creation and sending of sign-up links, and then also how action lists can help you manage your organization. This presentation is for preferred customers as well as affiliates. There's just a couple things in the app that look different for preferred customers. Preferred customers also don't have action lists. I'm not going to talk about that until the end though, so most of the content in here is very applicable to preferred customers still. So if you don't have the app, go ahead and pause the video, download it either on the App Store or the Google Play Store so you can follow along with me as I walk through these features. If there is a feature that I'm showing that you do not see in your app, go to the App Store and just make sure that you do have the latest version of the app. So let's go ahead and just get started with the home screen overview, which is what I am showing right now. At the top is where we have our ads, and oftentimes we'll put information on here that we want you guys to see. So take a look at those whenever you come into the app. We have these quick links here to go to reports, shop, sign up, and alerts. If you're a preferred customer, you won't see these in your app. They show for affiliates. And then also preferred customers have less widgets than affiliates do. I do want to go through the widgets that are available in case you aren't aware. So let me go ahead and I'm just going to turn all of these widgets on. And by default, they are on. So yeah, we have the builder bonus widget, the follow-up widget, the loyalty widget, action list, sign up prospects, alerts, target rank, the downline, bonus recap, account balances, and order history. So with the customizable dashboard, if you go into the dashboard settings, like you saw I was in earlier, you can move these around. If I want to see my alerts at the top, I'm going to put my loyalty at the top. And maybe I just don't care about any of these other any of these other things, or maybe just on my dashboard, I don't want it to be cluttered. So I just want to see a couple things. So I'll save that. And you can see that those have reordered themselves. So we have loyalty, order history, alerts, and builder bonus. We wanted to make it so that you guys can see what you want to see right when you hit the app every time you open it up. As well as not see the things that you just don't find applicable to your business right now. So that's the customizable dashboard. Next, we're going to move into looking at the follow-up section in My Shop. So let's go ahead and go to that. This is the My Shop dashboard in the app. We have a button to sign up if you want to send a sign-up link, which we'll get into later. You have this button to easily share your discount. And then we have the follow-up items in here. So these follow-up items are generated from orders made on your My Shop. So if an order is made between 5 and 15 days ago, we're going to put it in this category to follow up and ask that person if they received their order. And if the order was made between 35 and 60 days ago, we're going to throw it in this category to ask if they want more product. So I'm on a test account. You'll see the names on here aren't super helpful. Test, guest, checkout, etc. So in here, the idea is that I would swipe over and I can call or message or email this test, guest, checkout and ask them if they got their product. If they're not, I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that they can get it. If they did get it, then at least I've made that contact. And then later on, towards the end of the month, or after a month, excuse me, then I can follow up and say, hey, how did you like the product? Do you want more? Or maybe I'll give another recommendation for something else that they can try. So we wanted to add this section so that you have to spend less time worrying about how long ago people ordered on your My Shop, as well as what to do next after someone purchases on your My Shop. So now we're going to get into the My Shop favorites, which allows you to recommend products to someone else, as well as to share your discount with them. So I'm just going to tap on this icon here at the top in the middle to go into favorites. And for those of you that may still be on the dashboard, if you're on the dashboard, you're just going to click on My Shop and then that second tab to get into favorites. So favorites is, you can see that I have one in here with 2 items. Let's go ahead and create a new one, a new list. So let's say that I met someone named John, or I have a friend named John that I wanted to recommend some products to. Actually, that was the wrong thing to search for. Here we go. I wanted to add some ProTF. So I just have to tap on that and it'll say that I have one in my cart. And sure, let's go ahead and send, we'll recommend he gets vanilla and chocolate. So then down here, I'll tap on this check mark. And now I have this favorites list called John. So I can rename it if I want to rename it later on. This name is only applicable to me. It's just for my reference. The people that I send this link to aren't going to see the name that I have put right here. I can, delete product lists if I don't want them in here anymore. And then I do want to show sharing them. So if I click on the share icon, my share sheet pulls up, and I'm on an emulator, so I do not have WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, etc. But all those would show up here in my share sheet, and I could share it via any of those platforms. So to show what this looks like, I'm going to go ahead and copy it and then go to the browser and paste it in here. Okay, so this is what the end user will see, or the customer will see, that you recommended these products to. So over 20% discount for you. Jude shared some products with you. Would you like to add them to your cart? And then I have the option to, I don't have to include these if I decide that I don't want them. But what's great, so I click add to cart, and as you can see, we are on my shop. So it makes it really easy for you to be able to recommend products for someone, and then all they have to do is basically hit checkout and put in their payment info and their address. So it makes it really easy to recommend products. If you, this share your discount link is great. This does just take them to the homepage of the website. So what's nice about the favorites is that it drops them into their cart with those products, and it makes it really hard for people to get lost on the site. So yeah, favorites is great. That's My Shop favorites. Ultimately, it's personalized recommendations, and we all know that those can go a long way. And the favorites link makes it easier to share than ever. To share the products that you like. So next up, we're going to talk about creating and sending sign-up links to people that are interested in becoming, a preferred customer or an affiliate. So let's go back to the home page. So from here, you can either tap on this button to get into sign up, or you can also open up the menu and then click on sign up in here, or tap on sign up, I guess I should say. All right, so the first thing I want to mention is just how is sign up in the app, the creation of a sign up link, different than sign up on the website. So the website has a traditional sign up process that you would expect where, all the form fields are there and I go on and I fill them out. Whereas what I'm going to do in the app is I'm going to recommend products to someone, send them a link, and then on their end, they'll download the app and finish signing up. They'll have those products. So why would you want to create a sign up link rather than just help someone sign up on the website? So a few things that I thought of were that it gets enrollees to download the app, which is great for retention. When you send someone a sign up link, I mentioned this, but when you send it to them and they tap on that link, it will take them to the App Store. They'll download the app, and then as soon as they go into the app, they'll get taken into the sign up process. It's really cool. Another reason is that it's easy to get someone started on the sign up process remotely. So you don't have to be in the same room with them, and it pre-fills you as whatever you have set in your My Shop settings as the enroller and sponsor. So you don't have to worry about someone changing those things. Another reason, as I've mentioned, is that you can recommend products, which makes it easier for them to check out. Another reason is that it's more secure. So if you're helping someone sign up on the website and you're in the same room, let's say that you're either doing it on your phone and you're passing it to them, or you're on your laptop. So when you get to the part where they put in their password, they might be putting their password in on your phone or your laptop, depending on how you're doing it. So it's more secure to do it this way, where you're sending them a link and they're entering their password in on their own phone, on their own device. So the last benefit that I wanted to mention is that you, as the enroller, will receive push notifications when the enrollee starts the sign-up process and when they finish the sign-up process. So there's some tracking involved, which is really valuable, which to me is a big deal why you would want to use a sign-up link. So let's go ahead and dive in and create one of these so you guys can see the process. So here on this first screen, use this tool to send an invitation to a friend so they can sign up as a preferred customer. So we'll begin sign up now. Who would you like to invite to sign up? So let's go ahead and import one of our contacts. We're going to use Kate Bell. So because I imported it, it pulled in her name and her phone number. These are the enroller and sponsor ID that I wanted set there. Would you like to suggest products? I would. So I'm going to choose a product list. And here you can see this one that we just barely made in the My Shop favorites. So I'm going to select that. Craft your message. Here's your link to complete sign up. That seems great. So review your invitation. So these details look right. Yes, those are the products I want to recommend. Okay, and so I'm going to send for completion. And there we go. So, and once again in here, it would show, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, etc., what you usually use to share things. And there we go. The link is set. So help Kate to download the app, complete the sign up purchase, and learn about, just learn more. So that's the process in essence. You create the link, you send it to them, they tap on it, they'll download the app and finish the process on their phone. And let me go ahead and show the sign up prospects. So there's a lot in here that I've created. This is a test account. So here you can see Kate Bell, and this is the one that I just created and that I sent. And so what's great is that in here, so I'll be able to see when Kate taps on the link and starts the process, as well as when she finishes. There's value in this because let's say Kate starts the process and after 30 minutes or an hour, I don't get a notification that she finished. I can reach out to Kate and just ask her and see if she had any issues signing up or if there was any questions that she had, etc. If I swipe over, this is the contact info that I put in for Kate, so I can reach out to her again, or I can resend that link to her if she lost the link. So So yeah, those are the sign up process. Sorry, sign up prospects. Okay, so that wraps up sign up links. So yeah, sending a sign up link takes stress away from the enrollee because they don't have to select products when they enter that sign up process, and it can increase retention because they download the app and they have that on their phone. Now we're going to get into the action lists, which help you manage and follow up with your organization. I mentioned this at the beginning of the video. Preferred customers do not have action lists. This is only if you have an affiliate account, you will see these. So let's go back to home. Okay, and the action list can be found over here in the menu. Let's go in and look at that. I'm going to go ahead and delete these just for showing sake. All right. So, yeah. Action lists, you will add people to your action list that you want to contact or perform some action. So just looking right here, you don't have any action items. When viewing a report, swipe left on a distributor and tap the action icon to add items to your list. Okay, so I know how to add actions. I need to go into reports to do that. Real quick, we're going to go over to the settings. So these are the actions right now that I have set up. These are the default ones that everyone will have. Please feel free to come in here and you can edit the ones that you want. Maybe instead of just give training, you want to specifically give training on builder bonus or give training on target rank or anything like that. You can just delete these if you don't want them, if you want less than 4, or you can add new ones. So I'm going to put congratulate on signing up. So I would put new enrollees in this action. So that's where you will manage the actions. So let's go into the reports and you can see how to add people to this. So in not any report, but in most reports where you see these 3 dots saying that there are actions if you swipe and you'll see this action list icon here on the right. I'm going to go ahead and tap on that. This pulls up so I can select one of these. If I decide that I actually want to create a new one, I can add a new one right now. Let's go ahead and add him to give training. So that was added. And I'm just going to add a few of these just for example's sake so that we can go in and look at them. Let me just do one more and we'll do give training again. Sure, and we'll go into view. Okay, so this is what it'll look like when you have people in here. The different action titles will be at the top, and then beneath them is where you will have the people that you've added. If they have a picture uploaded, then that will show right here. I'm on a test account, so none of these people do. So yeah, if you expand it, you'll see if they have contact info as well. These will all be this dark blue, like the telephone number is. So this is where the contact info is, so it's easy for me to reach out to them. If, let's say hypothetically, I review reports and stuff early in the morning before I go to work. Let's say I do it at 5 a.m. or I do it late at night after I work. Let's say I don't have time to go through reports and look through the app until 10 or 11 o'clock at night. I don't want to be reaching out to people super early or super late. So I can come in here and I can schedule a reminder and say, okay, so tomorrow or in 2 days at 1 o'clock, we'll say my lunch break is at 1. I'm just going to say 1:02. Well, 1:05 for a bit of a buffer. So on my lunch break, all right, I'm going to call this person. And I'll schedule that. And you can see when it's scheduled that icon, the alarm clock icon for scheduled, shows up right there. So yeah, if you click on scheduled, any that you have scheduled will show up in that view. And then once you have completed something, you can, well, that's delete. If you swipe the other way, you can mark it as completed. So it won't show up in this view. It'll show up over in the completed. And yeah, this is a notes section. So you're welcome to put any notes in here that you want. You know, not interested right now, or needs help with understanding builder bonus, whatever you want, right? And as you perform these actions, it will automatically add notes in there as well. All right, I'm just double checking to make sure that I covered everything that I wanted to. All right, yeah, so that sums up action lists, how they can help you manage and follow up with your organization. So to summarize, right, this whole thing is about why you should download the app, I would say, as well as get people in your organization to download the app. So the app is the best place to manage your business. There are several features in here that just aren't on the website, which we talked about today, right? With customizing your dashboard, the My Shop follow-up section, with the My Shop favorites, it's really easy to create and send links. With sign up, creating and sending sign up links, and then also with using action lists to manage your organization. So yeah, that concludes my presentation. Hopefully you guys were able to learn something. So yeah, good luck with using the app. Thank you.